Welcome back, Five Aces.
Battle control initialized.
Hey people, Five Aces here, and this is a bold experiment. Unlike what I've told you in the last cast, I'm still in the preliminary preparation phase for the sports week. I'm still here in my hometown, and I may be joined by a co-caster very soon in the form of my daughter. She's around, but the other two are out of the house, so thought it may as well be as good a time as any to get some casting done. And we are gonna have ourselves a little clear up of the backlog. This time around, Blackened, who has had a kind of a mixed track record, going as the Soviets, more specifically as Ukraine, Slavo-Ukraini, and he is tangoing with the French forces of Mo. So we can already, hoist the French naval flag, you know. Interestingly enough, oh, dog actually, oh, so close. Interestingly enough, Blackened going for one dog only. Oh, it was completely in vain. Alright, dog gets snacked up immediately. And the forces are being pushed back, so even trade, except Blackened lost a lot of time on building his kennel. And I mean, a lot of time in OpenRA terms, it's like 3 or 4 seconds, but hey, it's every second that counts. Okay, so my microphone just snapped. Let's see if we can fix this. Live on cast. Oh god, everything's going to hell in a handbasket. Good lord. Okay, give me a second to fix this. Alright, everything went south, everything capsized faster than the Costa Concordia. I just had the power coupling disconnected, I had the microphone stand somewhat detach itself from my table, and then I had the camera fall off. Yeah, wheels coming off this bus real quick. But we're back on track, and thanks to the magic of editing, none of this has ever happened for you. And throughout all of this, my daughter has been listening to her, I don't know what it is, if you're a German native speaker, you may recognize the grand invoked name of Bibi and Tina, the mythical figures. Alrighty, so we've got ourselves a war factory for Mo. Actually, Blackened not having a great early game, if we're being honest. He managed to capture the derrick of Mo, but the combat tab, no, he's ahead. So he's been doing fine, and he is going to take the Mo is going to take the derrick back with the help of the Ranger, no less. Is there going to be a light vehicle? No. Blackened is just going for eco production right now. He could actually have gone for an APC and completely shut down any and all aggression. But as it stands, okay. Yeah, Blackened does not want to mess with this. He knows that there's probably a light vehicle abound, considering he's figured out that his enemy has opted for the Allies. The Allied forces. Alrighty, so 4 harvesters, and yep, 4 harvesters here as well. APC has come out, but not before the 3rd harvester. And as a result, he's gonna have some pushing power, but it's gonna be late. It's gonna be a little delayed. Thing is, Mo does not have rocket soldiers in the composition at all right now. If only Blackened knew. Blackened is trying to take the derrick back for himself, and I don't think Mo should be fighting this at all. His rockets are trickling in, but right now, still not enough. Okay, the flak truck at least gets poked at, gets countered out. That's pretty nice. Oh no. Mo's sacking his entire army to gain a shot at taking the derrick. Yeah, risky business. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, Blackened is not aware of this. Derricks are being traded. If he finds a good angle, he can get the NG sniper. That's gonna be neat. Beautiful back and forth here in the early game, and good micro for Mo, I've gotta say. Who has, however, failed to spot the incoming army. And as a result, there's gonna be a tank, an APC, a flak truck, and the army disparity must be huge right now. Oh god. Oh god, that is a 5k difference. Economy though, economy-wise, is sitting pretty. He's got more harvesters, he's got more derricks. So if we can hold out for just a little longer, or if Blackened is not being proactive on the map, There is the reverse capture. Angie got sniped here as well. Is he gonna suicide the Ranger in? Yep, certainly is. Should have spotted the army. I think that's worth it. And now it may be time to blow up the Derrick. My lord, oh no. Don't fight into this at all. Book it. Book it, my friend. Front lines are still standing here. Oh no. Oh, okay. At least the tank gets destroyed. You know what? Mo has retained his tank, so if he repairs it, he can maybe hold with the help of a couple base defenses. Oh, it's gonna be hard though. He's gonna be hard pressed to defend here. Lots of infantry. Okay, the front line's out of position. So not too bad for now. Shaves off a couple soldiers already. Ah, here's another engineer. Off the back end of this. By the way, 5k in the bank for Mo. So he has time on his side. If he can just hold on. You know what? This may be the case here because the front line was woefully out of position. Nice, the Derrick gets sniped over the ridge. But the heavy tank is down. And this is now an easy cleanup. This was honestly just a big mistake from Blackened. Fighting with his tank out of position. He could have easily wiped this position clean. But rather than that, yeah, we're not living in this timeline. We're living in a very different timeline where Mo has actually successfully defended, has not lost the harvester, and is now super ahead in the econ department. 7 harvesters. Oh, he's down to 1 Derrick. So there's that. He's got a huge bank. How much has he earned? Look at this. 5k, 6k earned discrepancy. Army graph has plummeted and is now fairly even. Good game sense from Mo as well. Knows that there is going to be a tank flank and parks his own tank here. Does he have the secondary flank on the radar? Quite literally, he's going to have it soon because there's a comm center. Comm center is going to reveal this in just a second. But can he stem the tide? Main army is moving back. Under pillbox fire, so a lot of rocket soldiers getting decimated early on. Not in the original sense of the word, but rather just obliterated. Okay, the harvesters can maybe sustain a little fire. Oh, he's committing for the Conyard. That is not the right choice at all. So this is going to be a pretty lossless defense for Mo yet again. Mo only loses 1 tank here. Next army is coming in, but as it stands now, there is just, yeah, this is now an army advantage for Mo, I would say. Nope, still not the case. Why though? Oh, because he's floating like crazy. That's the only explanation here. If he could translate that into a standing army, he would be ahead. Mechanic is being added into the mix, and he's gotten himself 2 heavy tanks. Beautiful. Mo, my man, is definitely on the rebound and has managed to find a couple good kills here. Ooh, soft underbelly. The army exposed. Both of them are really exposed. He's gonna maybe kill a harvester if he's lucky. Yes, sir. Harvester goes down, but so does the army, and with that, it is once again... Oh god. Talk about an overcommitment. He has hired an entire mechanics department. You don't need a mechanics department. You need a defensive division. You need defensive contractors, as they're called nowadays. You know, defense contractors. Ooh. And you need a lot of them, and you need them real fast. Plus, you know what? Both players, neither player has taken a 3rd expansion just yet. This is not to be fair, this is a map that lends itself to longer games where you can sustain off of 1 patch quite a bit longer, but it is risky business. Blackened's econ is stalling. He's only on 5 harvesters, no more Derricks for him, and no more Derricks for either player, if we're being precise. But Mo, definitely with the econ advantage for now. Income is now spiking with the eco transfer, and Blackened is moving forward, but Mo's income should be spiking here as well in just a second. War Factory is still producing mediums, but they're not being rallied anywhere useful. So just sitting here in the base, looking pretty. I like what Mo's doing with the defensive forces. He's just keeping a couple of rocket soldiers on retainer. Oh, Blackened though. Blackened is gonna outscale him eventually because he has taken his 3rd expansion just right now. Or his 4th, as it were. And as a result, he is probably going to be in a better spot in the long run because Mo has not yet claimed this base. And if Blackened narrows down the space, he is going to constrict him off the map. Still though, Blackened is producing at max capacity and he is broke. There are 9 harvesters for Mo, so Mo should definitely... Oh wow, his army is now larger. Flank has been revealed. If there is 2 rifles, you usually know that there's a larger army inbound. Okay, he's pulling back. Sacks maybe 1 tank, but he gains some valuable intel. Oh, Blackened, no way. No way. There's an engineer on the way though. Let's see. If Blackened gets away with this, he wins. Straight up. Because, I mean... Oh, it's been revealed. It's been revealed. Yep. Flame Tower coming in hot. Coming out hot, I should say. Mo should be aware that there is a huge army out and large. Oh, the heavy plus the medium. This is such a nice combo because the medium is kind of more mobile. And the heavy, just look at the burst it does. Yeah, I think he's going to get another harvester here. Oh! Oh no. That was bad army movement here. But the gamer sense from Mo. He's attacking onto the ore refinery here as well. So just cutting down on some of the income. Oh, gets the ore truck on the way out too. Beautiful. So Mo definitely pulling Blackened a little apart. Blackened needs to act fast. He's lost a lot of harvesters. But he is theoretically now on 4 bases versus 2. Oh, this is a dicey game. I really like what's happening here. This is just beautiful. Flank onto the north end, but I think it has been spotted out, yeah. Blackened has the gamer sense to know that this is coming in. I really like that the heavies, they were so much more impactful than any mediums would have been because they're just so much burstier. They're able to burst down. Okay, giving some heads up to Mo here. Mo can play it defensively. And down goes the MCV. North on side. The army gets cleaned up. Does he get a harvester? No. But this was a distraction. So he can now... This was actually worth it, even though... Oh my goodness, double tech! The mechanic squad? Is it happening? Mo! Mo, please. Oh, not like this! He would have had the keys to the kingdom. And it just tossed him into the garbage. However, he has defended. He has successfully defended on this side of the map. So, beautiful, beautiful play, I've got to say. And Mo? Oh god, the single file formation. There's no way that Blackened can actually position his army. Look at the mechanics go. The mechanic hit squad. They could have been so much better though. If we're being honest. Oh no. It's only mechanics. Oops, all mechanics. One lonesome Otrek here on the southern perimeter. Mo knows about this base. He himself is out of beacon for a little while. Ah, this is such a tense game. Still 9 harvesters, but what is he gonna do with them? If Blackened goes on the aggression right now... Oh, tier 2 has been purchased for Mo, but it's only a helipad for now. Oh, he could snipe this so easily. The Conyard is so exposed. He's going for the main base instead. Another MCV being rallied. Alrighty. Now we're cooking. Quite literally cooking. With flamer fuel. Which has probably a higher scorching point than octane here. Oh, he's going in. Not the best angle. Could have angled it through this little chasm. Would have been much more efficient. But he's still gonna be able to push. Yep. Large army. MCV is out. On its way out here. Alrighty. Army is not hard committing just yet. Should just blow up the base and crucially blow up the econ. Yep. That's a good hustle. Good find here. gets the 2 ore refineries and cuts down on a sizable portion of the income. Man, Blackened is really struggling, even with the larger army. Look at this graph. This is just telling a wild story. First Blackhawk is online now. So a little bit of sniping and scouting power. Mo has finally taken his 3rd base. He should definitely go for an eco transfer because those 4, they're sharing, but they ain't sharing much, you know? It ain't much, but it don't want us to work. Just chipping away at some of those little specks of ore. Okay, defensive front lines have been assembled, but MCV from Mo is on the retreat once more. Front lines are not too massive here. I don't know if the commitment was too good. The Blackhawk is ready, but the army advantage is now with Blackened, who somehow, I don't know how, he's earned so much less. Flank is coming in, and this time there's nothing to spot it, but artilleries. Oh, artillery fire. 2 artilleries would be enough to turn this into mincemeat. Ground beef, as it were. And as we all know, from last week's cast, if you missed it, check it out. I shared a personal little anecdote. Daddy now works at ground beef, which I just find hilarious. Nice. Good snipes here. Front lines are not in position. Oh, some force fire coming in. Is he gonna find the connections? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Everything's going to shit real fast. That was just mispositioning. Real bad mispositioning. I've got a little guest, a little co-star. Hallo Wally, brauchst du was? Die tut nur einkaufen, Schatzi. Kommt dann gleich. Okay. Alrighty. So, we've got the direct commitment. No more artilleries for now, but it's fighting right into a base. Straight into the base. And this is gonna be a complete wipe for absolutely, basically no price. And 2 heavy tank husks as well. On the other side, we're gonna have ourselves a little counter-insurgents as well, or double insurgents, as it were. Ore trucks being retained. That's a good one. He just has to hold. And then he's got to be in an okay spot because he's finally taken this base. MCV is struggling to find a parking spot. Deploys finally. Oh no, on the way out he can get another harvester, another ore refinery plus another cognac for himself. Oh, Blackened does not know about this. He's trying to hard commit. For now, it's appearing to work, but the front lines are now dead. And Mo is retreating behind the pillbox lines. Good hustle. Really, really well played. He's got the tech advantage, mind you. He's got the Blackhawk online. And this one could go in a chase. Yeah. There we go. Just put him on auto fire. Beautiful. Rar, rar, rar. Uses it for a little bit of scouting information. Oh, this is the main army from Blackened. Where is Mo's defense? Oh no, we've got ourselves a base war as well. Blackened now floating 12k. I don't know how he's doing it. Forward radar dome. Oh no. Game has turned around, huh? What about the combat? Look at this. He has destroyed more, somehow. Didn't feel like it all game. Oh, 2 of those harvesters are idling. Yeah, Blackened now in a commanding position. The radar dome, don't underestimate that, by the way, because this provides such a large radius of vision and makes it super easy to win the base push war. Also, misfire from the turrets. Ore trucks are being used as primary frontline tanks. That's never a good sign. Oh, a SAM site, really? Just to add insult to injury. The rockets have not yet been in the mix, and this is heavy losses that Mo is suffering. Sustaining some critical losses, but he is still clinging on somehow. Somehow, somewhat. Okay. What about the northern perimeter? Just attack, move. Those guys are getting so much value. This is why you should, in those scenarios, sometimes attack move is the right call. Okay, Otrak gets pushed out almost immediately. Otrak dies almost immediately. But there is more. Blackened just has such an army advantage by now. The artilleries didn't make the difference, they were just used as frontliners. Very unfortunate. Oh, out comes the first Yak. Yakovlev Yak are ready for its first strafe. A spy! That is actually a really good idea, given how much he's... Oh, he stole 5k. Oh my lord. That is actually really worth it. 5k wealth transfer. That is hella solid. But the tanks, I don't think he can stop this anymore. His base has been dismantled and the Yak is there to snipe any and all artilleries. Can just idle above the base. Yeah, even after this great show of force, Mo is still probably going to lose this game. If I were to take a gander. Crash, not actually landing. Base war is still going on. This time there's a Tesla coil in the mix. And yeah, that is Blackened cleaning up Mo on both sides. The front lines are crumbling. This is about as close to a GG as you can get. GG being called now. My lord, that's been a game and a half. We're gonna be back with round 2. 1-0 for Blackened, but that certainly wasn't a freebie. Mo putting up a big show. Let's see for game 2.
Battle control terminated. Battle control initialized.
Here's game number 2 on cow level. Yeah, one of my new favorite sort of maps. Like the tint, also like the custom assets, and I like the Diablo reference. So, Blackened this time going for his signature Russia. He has played some Tesla tech in his days. And Admiral Mo, once again being landlocked. You know, he's not having a good time. Not exactly Admiral Nelson. He's kind of second in the chain of command behind Admiral Nelson, I guess. Mo, the other Admiral. But an admirable Admiral, I've got to say. He has had such a consistent track record across RAGL. I think he went down one division in one of the seasons and then immediately got promoted once again when some players dropped off, including myself. Be it from real life commitment, be it from a skill increase overall in the league. Okay, let's see. This time around, no shenanigans. We're just gonna have double ref for both. No big surprises. And Blackened rallying his forces to the middle. Whereas Mo is splitting them up just a little bit. Single file formation means that he's gonna lose the tug of war. But he gets his Derrick at least, I think. This engineer should have been... rifle should have bought enough time for the NG. Yeah. Move the NG back afterwards. Maybe capture the ruins, you know? Maybe they were gonna spawn some cows. What about... What's the name of the Cow King? You remember the Cow King from Diablo? In the cow level? I think once you killed the Cow King, it was actually over. You could no longer gain anything from this map. Or you could no longer gain access to it, I believe, even. But it had something to do with the Hereditary Cube. Oh! He's trying to angle it. Nope. Engineer stays alive. Engineer for Mo is staying alive as well. But rifle advantage is with Blackened, who has definitely killed a lot more yet. 500 versus 100. Oh, this is the classic check. This is the defense check. Has your opponent built a base defense? If no, it's gonna be a super annoying bad time. If this dies, production queue dies as well. He did not repair in time. Oh no! That is terrible. At least he got the war factory out, because that would have been cancelled too. Man. Good snipe from Blackened. Delays infantry production by a lot. And he got it for free. There's a light tank out now, so he should maybe start punishing this army. Yeah. Light tank in hot pursuit now. is gonna get some value, but this is definitely worth it. Even if Blackened loses this army, he's gonna delay infantry production by a lot. Plus, the tech race is also not going his way exactly. Oh, is that a rocket APC? It is full of something. I think that's 4 rockets. And Mo should have learned his lesson. Yeah, he definitely has. He's playing defense. Hardball defense, or as the Italians call it, catenaccia. Giocama calcio, ma catenaccia. A classic soccer term. Allora, light tank is going in, trying to find the engineer. He knows. Yep. NG's toast. Dies to the wind-up toy. Good hustle. Can now maybe go for some crushes. Rocket APC has been warded off. Has been defended fairly successfully. And this army has been cleaned up as well. So nice little rebound. Nice little... Whoa! Blackened has no awareness right now that this is going on. It's actually... Mo's gonna get this Derek. That is hilarious. That is such a bold move. And exfiltrates safely too. This has been a really bold move. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, the rocket APC though. Beautiful. A move command. Oh, move command. Not like this. Rocket APC survives. And with that, where does that leave us? Oh, destroyed tab not looking good. Economy, even. Army graph. Spiking a little harder for Mo right now. So even though he's suffered significant losses, he's in an okay spot. I mean, the oil derrick is going to provide some value here. Not negligible. There was some time invested here. Also, he had to build an engineer, Blackened that is. So at the end of the day, I think that was worth it for Mo. The gem mines are being harvested by 2 harvesters this time around. And Mo is taking an earlier expansion. I like that. Maybe he should be doing the same strategy as Blackened, that is popping down 1 refinery and moving on to the 3rd base already. Oh, rocket APC gets sniffed out and immediately blown sky high. Just unfortunate that there is no none of those fancy blowing up animations as in generals, you know, where you blow up a technical and it gets launched into the stratosphere. I love that one so much. Oh my goodness. Oh! The oil derrick explosion! That just emulsified half of the army. My lord! Beautiful micro though. So what Blackened did there is he recognized that there was no more armor in the enemy composition, so he just sent the rifles forward and pulled the rocket sources back. And that means he retains so much value. This is something that all players need to learn how to do. If there's only an infantry engagement with no front lines, pull back the rockets. They cost so much more, and there's so much of your anti-vehicle firepower. So, Blackened going for an early radar. Oh, the destroyed tab is not looking pretty, but the economy should be still okay. Yeah, still fairly even. It's simply because Mo has been trading down, but he's been ecoing up. Trade down, eco up, the hallmark of a macro player. Right now, Blackened has got the larger army out. He's also got the radar dome advantage. He has pulled his... he's pulled the harvester off his refinery. Interesting. What is happening here? Oh, Mo actually managed to get the corner derrick here. So a little back and forth trades. I think this flank has been spotted by a rifle scout. Not 100% convinced, but he's sending scouts everywhere. Oh, nice. Blackened caring about every single soldier, retaining this rocket soldier as well. Flank has been unspotted still. There's a base push. No, he's just trying to expand here. That's fine. Works for me. Tesla coil is being unpowered, but it is protecting the ore field for now. Relatively large army, tech center. So we are going to be seeing Tesla tech, I presume. 5k float as well. Yep, the Tesla tank production is online. Oh, we haven't seen those in a while. They're not actually that good against the army composition of Mo though, because if the enemy relies on a lot of infantry. It just means... push onto the ore patch. It just means that the Tesla tanks are gonna take a lot of time to recoup their value. Alright, this has been spotted. Tier 2 has been revealed as well with the advanced power plant. Stone walls getting crushed with the custom sound. Love it. First Tesla tank is coming out. And the hard counter to... or, not hard counter. The soft counter to this would be either Allied Tier 3, which is definitely not in the cards, or light tanks. Light tank back tech, but that's so risky when there is a large army. So as a result, I don't know. I'm not liking Mo's position, if I'm being honest. He's trying to pull him apart. Jo, Schatzi? Mama kommt dann, okay? He's trying to pull him apart. Maybe some artilleries are in order, huh? Neither player's taken their gems. Okay, finally. Blackened has reassigned one of his harvesters. The Iron Curtain. That's gonna be such a difference maker. Shock Troopers as well. Okay, Tesla Tech has been revealed. Defensive formations must be assumed right now. There is no Iron Curtain just yet. I don't like the timing here. This is not the right time to go in and be aggressive. Blackened should have just waited for 1 more minute. Oh, he's still pushing him back though. Oh, the Shockies from the backline's actually getting a lot of value. Ooh, and that's turrets. As soon as the Shockies are down, this army should be able to be dealt with, but right now... What about the tanks? They managed to kill the harvester on the gem patch, so that's something. What about the state of the econ? Right now, both players mining from a similar amount of patches, except Mo got pushed off his natural. And he's not mining from the gems. Oh, no. Neither player is mining from the gems, in fact. Mo trying to find some more needle sting attacks, but not connecting. Everything being intercepted by the balls of shock. Some good shock value here. Ooh. The crush was almost good. At least gets the Tesla troopers out of the picture. One rocket soldier, enough to ward this off. Now we're seeing a little bit of an insurgence once more. Lots of Tesla troopers, lots of Tesla tanks. This is a very lethal combo, and there is also the Iron Curtain just waiting. I feel this may be it. He's waiting for the Plus of Doom. Yeah, tank flank gets exposed. Only tier 2 on the way now. There's the Plus of Doom. Doesn't even need it for now, just pushes Mo out of his natural once more. And more value being gained by the Tesla tanks. They can just poke here. They're very self-sufficient until air comes into play. Because they've got high range plus high line of sight. So at the end of the day, they're really good at kiting, and they also don't need vision support. Ooh, the artilleries are gonna start hitting hard here. Iron Curtain has been fired, but lordy lord. The blanket fire. Actually, is this going to be a hold? I don't know. Still a couple seconds left here. Alright. Now Iron Curtain is timed out. No more anti-air. Save a couple rockets. Whew, this has been held. Somehow. No, never mind. The Tesla tanks are still poking at the harvesters. Are gonna be getting so much value just going for a little drive-by. Intercepted now. Caught between a tank and the hard place. Oh wait, they're heavy treaded vehicles? They can actually crush? Cool. Never knew that. Tesla tank just being parked outside of range. Super annoying. That's one thing you can do with them that's hyper efficient. Just leave him parked, leave him in parking mode, and they're gonna do like a Tesla. You know, they're gonna do like Elon Musk's Teslas and just explode shit. I mean, Elon Musk's Teslas are doing it involuntarily, so there's that. Just whenever the battery blows up. Okay, he is somewhat stabilized, but Mo is still not in a good spot. Tech disadvantage, spy plane coming in, there is going to be another Plus of Doom in just a second. Mammoth tank as well. First Mammoth out, and I fear for Mo. He still has a 7k bank. He still has not the largest of army deficits, but it is starting to get to a point where he can't fight anymore because there's just an Iron Curtain at around every single push. And if you hold one engagement, you basically need to replenish your army, and by the time you've replenished your army, enemy's got the Iron Curtain fired up again. And that's just never a good time. Yep, it's ready now. And where does he commit his forces? If he commits, then Blackened is just going to waltz over his main base. I feel it's kind of checkmate. Also, the MiG plane is now coming in hot. It's going to be in hot pursuit soon, and I think that's going to be a Tesla base push. That is going to be a SAM site first, and then he's going to snake walk here. Just get some... Yep. Get position onto the front lines. Here comes the Iron Curtain. And with this push, I feel he's going to be able to nuke him out of this game. Oh, the juicy econ. That is exactly what Blackened wants here. There is no Iron Curtain for the allies. Yep. That is a look at the history books. The Iron Curtain traditionally... Oh, blanket fire. I mean, those artilleries have been real good. Let's be honest here. The artilleries did a number, but it's still not enough. It still isn't enough, because even if you stop this, round 2 is going to be inbound, and there's the base push as well. I feel those are the last death throws here. No mechanic. Oh, friendly fire from the artilleries, but they've been doing a good job, to be fair. He's going to be able to push out this base, but how is he going to stop the Mammoth army? Spoiler alert, he ain't. Oh, the MiGs. They can even take shots at the land of Blackhawks, by the way. So no more artilleries. Ooh! Nice micro here. Mo lifts off his Blackhawks so they don't take the damage. They actually get one shot by MiGs. Trying to go for the Mammoth Husk before it times out. Okay, MiGs not having the most successful of attack runs, if we're being honest. But does it even matter? At least there's no parabombs. Oh, spies are being added to the mix once more. Mo living up to his reputation. He's gotten a Mammoth tank now. So there's that. But the push is inbound, and I feel that is just about it. Tech center is out for Mo, but what is he gonna go for? Allied tier 3 tech doesn't really help you in this situation, unfortunately. Given that it's the Brits, you know, a phase transport is kind of a hard sell. When everything has got detection, Mammoth tanks do have detection, so they're not the ideal choice here. Okay, mechanics. Definitely mechanics. Copyright. There's a lot of Blackhawks being on retainer. They're just waiting. The Blackhawk waiting room. Oh, and he's outmaneuvering a Mammoth. This is so annoying. I hate when that happens. You can outmaneuver a Mammoth so easily. With some good micro. I mean, the damage is kind of being mitigated by the mechanics, but still. There is now another Tesla tank push. The Mammoths are closing in. They are starting to chip away, take a toll at the Blackhawks. And I feel that is just about it. Oh, in goes the Iron Curtain, and this time around, oh my lord, he's committing. He's committing so hard here. Righty, there is some more firepower left, but I feel that is about it. This has been a bit of a chaotic cast. Oh, rocket soldiers going in. How much is he going to steal? Oh, 250. Just recouping the cost. That was a gamble that was not worth it. The first game he got 5k almost. Second game, not so lucky, because Blackened was producing at max capacity, and now he's using the Blackhawks for some good AoE blanket fire, but at the end of the day, this ain't gonna change the tide of the game anymore. This is GG. Well played from Mo, but it is going to be a complete cleanup achieved, and the Mammoth tanks are poking away at everything. Yep. Mo not surrendering just yet. And in just a second, I'm gonna have to end the cast anyway, because my Yeah, my kiddos are back. I think, let's see how long the replay's going to last for. Blackened taking his 5th base. And with that, I don't know why Mo is still in this game. MiGs are taking away the ore trucks, taking them to a better place. You know, the big old ore patch in the sky. You know, it's a gem patch probably. So 2 harvesters remaining for Mo. I think we may want to speed this up a little. If we're being honest, I don't think there's going to be much more happening in terms of gameplay. Yep. That is going to be like 5 rifles being killed. And here comes the GG push. It has been a good run, but really, Mo has definitely put up a show here. Definitely the showman and the sportsman too. Oh, the Teslas, yeah. GG is being called. MiG survives. What a game, what a series. Awesome play from both Blackened and Mo, and really competitive too. It was just that Mo never managed to get a foothold economically speaking in game number 2. Yeah, thank you for watching. This was a chaotic cast with all the interruptions, but we're gonna be back while I'm on Sports Week. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. 5 Aces out.
Battle control terminated.